Hi everyone, Radhe Radhe. In this video, we're going to be doing chapter 6, verse 25. Okay. So let's sing this verse together. Shanai Shanai Rupamaret Buddhya Dreti Grihiti Taya Atma Sanstham Manah Kritva Na Kanchedapi Chintayet. And the translation is gradually, step by step, one should become situated in trance by means of intelligence sustained by full conviction. Thus, the mind should be fixed on the self alone and think of nothing else. Okay, so the last part is clear. The mind should be fixed on the self only and nothing else. But the crucial part is there are two things. One is step by, according to me, step by step, and the second is situated in trance or situated in what is he calling trance? Placed in trance, Atma Sanstham. So by means of intelligence. So they should use their intellect. So what he talks about here is pratyahar. Both people talk about this, Prabhupada as well as Swami Kundanand. This is so by conviction and intelligence, one should increase sense activities. This is called pratyahar. The mind controlled by conviction, meditation, and this thing should be situated in trance or samadhi. And at that time, then you don't fall back down. You're there, fully. And so he also talks about pratyahar. This is called pratyahar. So the power of discrimination comes with the conviction of the intellect about the impermanence. Because when people are indulging, when their daily life is at variance with their knowledge, they're indulging in all of these. So it happens because their intellect is not convinced about that knowledge. So we need to be convinced in order to do anything. And you must have seen this in your life many times. The time when you decide, when you make that decision, I'm going to do this, is when you're absolutely convinced. Well, multiple things there. One is that the importance of it, and the second is that the belief that you can achieve it, right? So the importance of it, the conviction and the intelligence of the importance of it, when you know that, then you're going to be able to, then you're much more likely to be able to follow a path to anything, pretty much. So in here, he's talking about slowly and steadily, with the conviction in the intellect, with conviction, the mind will become fixed in God alone and will think of nothing else. Okay, so let's do word by word. Gradually, Shanai, gradually, step by step, gradually again, Shanai, right? Step by step, gradually. Upamaret, one should hold back. Okay. Buddhya, by intelligence, buddhi. Dhriti, gritya, carried by conviction. So by intelligence and conviction, sustained by intelligence, sustained by full conviction. What he says here is conviction in the intellect, or whatever, intelligence and conviction, basically. Atma Samstham, placed in transcendence. So Atma Samstham here, he says, fixed in God. So yeah, you basically, we're going into, I'm sure there are other people who translated this in a different way, because this is already these two people have translated in a different way, but basically self-realization, somewhere along those lines, or God realization or self-realization. These are two different things, so I don't know which one. Atma means self, so I would go with self. Mana, mind, making. Kritva, not. Kinchit, anything else, even, should think of. So basically, then the mind should be fixed on the self. The mind would be fixed on the self, Atma Samstham, fixed on the self, and not think of anything else at all, right? Making is, I don't know, well, basically not thinking of anything else. So gradually, step by step, the mind should be controlled. Basically, the mind, by intelligence and by conviction, one should hold back all of these thoughts and all of these whatever, and the mind should be placed in transcendence, in self-realization, and would not be able to, or would not be thinking of anything else. The mind should be fixed on the self alone and should think of nothing else. Okay, so that's it for this verse. We shall do chapter 6, verse 26 in the next video. Wish you a day filled with spiritual growth. Radhe Radhe.